Hey one and all, this is TheSuperzemus and welcome to 2015 on Let's Play Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. Alright, 2015 viewers, time to continue on with Lufia though. Hopefully get this done by February? I think February is a good date. Anyway, so I hope you're excited for a new year, viewers, full of new LPs. Well, anyway, last time I sold excess equipment. I kept the healed shoes, the mid-arrows, some other the smoke balls, curative items, stuff like that. So I really want to keep my inventory as clear as possible because, well, we only have a limited amount, only 5 pages worth of things, and that is, trust me, viewers, that is just not a lot. So want to look out for that. But thankfully, we sold all that, and there were quite a few things I forgot to do last time that I was meaning to do. First off, see what we still have, viewers? Yeah, I forgot to give the secret map to the one treasure hunting guys. Is that like, what is that? Like a, I don't think it's a shop or anything. Is it a pawn shop? Maybe it's a pawn shop. I'm not sure, but funny thing is, viewers, you can actually sell the secret map or other spelunking treasures that you find. You can actually sell them in item stores. I wouldn't recommend that because you only get half the gold that you would if you take it over to the pawn shop over here. But it's an interesting fact. I thought I would let you know. It's like a little neat thing you can do, but again, I wouldn't do that. I'd just give it to this girl over here because she'll give you the full amount of the item, which, in this case, 500 gold. It is still not a lot, but, I'll take what I can get. Anyway, what do you got for me? 3rd level and find the silver wick. Ooh, 1,000 gold. Alright, I'll accept it. A little difficult might be a bit of an understatement. Yeah, you could actually go, at level 10, you can go to the old cave, and you can do the 3rd level, and get the silver wick, and get a little more gold, but I'm not going to do that, because the enemies after floor 2 get really hard, so you want to watch out for that. Yeah, the enemies that we'd find in the floor 3, we aren't gonna find until the next area. So they get really hard. So what I'm gonna do for the game, that's how it works, viewers. Every floor you go down, the enemies get harder and harder, and much harder than what you should be fighting at your levels. So at level 10, I'd be fighting like level 15 enemies, or level 13 or level 15 enemies. So they get really hard. So, and that's how the Gold Cave works, too. It works in increments of 5. You have to gain 5 levels to go down to the next floor. So at level 5, you'd be able to go to the 2nd floor, like, well, we just did. At level 10, you can go to the 3rd floor. Level 15, you can go to the, what is it? You can go to the, 4th floor, and 20 would be the 5th floor, and so on, such like that. So I think it works whatever your Gohan's level is. I don't think it matters what level everyone else is at, like a girl and Lufia. They don't have to be at level 10. I think it's just Gohan who has to be at level 10 or 15. Those increments of 5 to be able to go to the next areas. Now, the thing is, viewers, you can go to any of the floors whatever time you want. So I'm actually going to be doing all my spelunking at once, much later in the game. That way I'm much higher level for what I would be up against there. So, yeah, I'm gonna need it. Now, that I am keeping the smoke balls just in case I change my mind, because that's really what I'd be using the smoke balls for, because those enemies are so hard, and you have such a low rate at running to begin with, and since the enemies are harder, it makes it even lower, so running is extremely hard in this game. So, I would keep the smoke balls to use in the battles at the old cave, but, well, that's if I feel like it. I don't really feel like it. I'm just gonna wait till later to do them, so, well, there's the smoke balls, gave away the secret map for 500 gold. There's one more thing I want to do, and I want to use a swing wing. I forgot to do this way at the beginning of the game. I was I don't know, I was thinking of other things to do, you know, progressing with the plot, but I could have done this way at the beginning of the game, but I want to use a swing wing and warp back to Artea, because if we go south and a little to the west here, that's a little shrine here. And we get big newts, just run. Yeah, those guys aren't that hard to run from, but it's other enemies they are. But oh, there's a little shrine here. What do we got? Let's warp. Huh, it's like a temple. Where are we? Oh, interesting. So are you like God or something? Well, it tells us what to do. So yeah, if you if you forget what to do, viewers, there's these shrines scattered through the world. I think it's one on every main continent. There's 4 main continents in the world map, and each one of them has a shrine that, well, has what brings you here. So it's like a world hub almost. It connects all the different places, almost like a warp point. And the thing is, once you come here, if you stop playing for like a few months and you forgot what to do, you can come back over here, and this old guy here will tell you what you need to do. So, we have to go to the Northwest Tower and talk to Artea's apprentice to find out where Artea is. And then he also heals you up, that too. So yeah, nice little area here. Relaxing. I wouldn't say, I don't know about relaxing, but yeah, as he said, whenever you're lost in mind and thought, well, just come here and he'll guide you on the right path. But, well, you got all these other locked shrines over here, but, we won't be unlocking them right now. We'll be unlocking another one in the near future, but, well, viewers, that will unlock those throughout the game, so. Anyway, no, I don't want to use a revive. I want to use another swing wing. I have enough of those, so that's why I wasn't too worried about, wasting them. So, let's head back to Grenoble now. I just wanted to do that to show, hey, there you go. And, now, only one thing left to do. Progress with the plot. Gotta go to the Northwest Tower. See if we can encounter some new enemies by the time we get there, so. Fortunately, all I got so far were a bunch of mini crabs, and here's a semi-new enemy. You remember these guys? Thankfully, though, these guys are neutered versions of that boss fight in Trek. Oh, man. Thank goodness, it is not nearly as bad as it was in Trek. Now, these guys only have about, 34 HP? I think about that much. Yeah, 34 HP. And, the thing about them, viewers, is, well, I guess I should go over this now. I forgot to go over this in the battle system. Enemies don't have an exact set HP, max HP. No, like, goblins here, it's, on average, they have about 34 HP. But they can have 35, 32, 36, they can have, in that area of 34. So, yeah, they don't have exactly the same amount of HP, so it makes them a little different. But, yeah, just so you know, that's how it works there, so. Anyway, so yeah, these guys aren't nearly as bad as before, thank goodness. We can flash them. Guro should be able to one-shot them. I think Lufia can, too. I don't know about Gohan. Nah, Gohan's not able to. And Gohan is just too weak. If only we had some stronger equipment for him. We'll be getting more equipment, don't you worry about that, viewers. And, oh, he's only 4 experience away from the next level, too. So close, so close. Alright, Gohan gained another level. I like that. I like more levels. And, viewers, here we are in the Northwest Tower. And, whoa, music's kind of scary. Oh, better watch out for some of the enemies in here. We got some really strong enemies in this dungeon. So, whenever you need to heal up, make sure to use Lufia's MP and not Gohan's. I actually want to keep Gohan as close to max MP as possible by the end of the dungeon. Then you'll see why once we get there. But, I don't want to spoil it, but anyway, Lufia, yeah, she's gonna be our huge on magic in this dungeon, so, do I need to heal up? No, not right now, I'll be good. But, yeah, feel free to use Lufia's MP to your heart's content in this dungeon. I mean, don't overshoot it, I mean, you don't want to completely run out, but, don't feel scared to use your flash spell here and there. Because, yeah, you'll be needing it, especially with one of the enemies that are weak to flash in this dungeon, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, so don't worry about, wasting her MP. You'll have, well, enough to get through the dungeon. But anyway, let's head through it. Got some items to get and some hard enemies to fight. Oh, yes. Mainly one hard enemy. You'll see when we get there. Thankfully, it's just goblins right now. I need a little break, because in here, we need to get a new accessory! Accessorizing Gohan! A better ring for him. There we got the Sonic Ring, which I feel is better long-term for him. Yes, the Daze Ring does give a pretty good defense boost, but the Sonic Ring increases his agility by 5. And you want to get as much agility in this game as possible. It is just so good. And I feel that Sonic Ring, again, is better long-term for him. Because, yeah, the Daze Ring, okay, it would give you better defense, take less damage. But the Sonic Ring, if you have more agility, you can get your turns in faster. And if you're getting your turns in faster, you're killing the enemies faster, so you won't have to take the damage in the first place. So, and also it's good for the boss battle that's coming up. You'll see, viewers, but I will need that Sonic Ring, especially for the boss fight coming up. But again, better long-term for him. I would just equip it, the Sonic Ring on Gohan instead of the Daze Ring. I could hand it down to Lufia, the Daze Ring, but I don't feel that ring is really her style. I really want to wait till I get some elemental boosting rings when we have to fight the Red Magi. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, we got Red Magi, viewers. Thankfully, they do not have a lot of HP. Gohan should be able to one-shot them. However, they do have a lot of magic resistance, so you probably wouldn't want to cast Flash on them. The problem with the Red Magi is that they like to cast Spark, which deals a lot of damage to you, so you want to watch out for that. Gohan attack, Aguro attack the Red Magi. Why don't you flash the Giant Newt, Lufia? Hopefully I can get my turns in before they do! Yes! Alright, Gohan! Just barely. Let's see, how much HP do the Red Magi have? Alright, went down, alright. Oh, he did absorb there. Well, normally they cast either the Drain spell, which lowers your defense, and when you're in a fight with them and another enemy that we'll meet up with in this dungeon, well, that can be a bit of a problem, but the main thing you want to watch out for is their Spark attack. It's basically, it's the Fire Elemental, level 1 Fire Elemental spell in the game, so you want to... It hurts a lot, so, Lufia, you can just defend. I should be able to take him out. Alright, go Gohan! Ooh, and we get high magics from them. That's pretty nice. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how much HP they have. They have around 30 HP, so yeah, Gohan's just barely able to one-shot them, but one shot is a one-shot. I'll take it. So far, I'm doing pretty good right now. Lufia's not too low on MP, still got about 68, that's pretty good. And I'm not getting my butt handed to me, that's pretty nice too. Yeah, this is not the first take of this recording, and the reason why, I think I'm just getting not lucky, but average on this. I was just having a lot of bad luck in my last recording. It was only one take, but... Oh, here's a new enemy. Oh, 2 new enemies, alright. But in the last take, the problem was that I was getting ambushed over and over and over again, and the enemies were just murdering me. Oh my gosh, especially when you get ambushed by Red Magi, about 3 of them, they all cast Spark on you. Oh, nightmares, viewers. But yeah, I just had a lot of bad luck in my last recording, but well, this recording I'm actually doing theoretically what I wanted to happen. But here we got 2 new enemies. We got the Fight there, which has a very nasty physical attack, but thankfully he is not susceptible, but weak to the Flash spell, or Thunder Magic. So, yeah, Lufia should be able to one-shot them. Go after them. And then we got huge bunnies. It's the Killer Rabbits. Run away! Oh, well, they're not nearly as bad as they were in Monty Python, but they do pack a punch still. Have about 40, 41 HP, something like that. But for right now, I think the only one that can really one-shot the huge bunny is Aguro. I don't even think Lufia has it, because they have a decently high magic resistance, so Lufia probably won't even be able to one-shot them, so... But thankfully we got Fight, so she can go after that. Gohan, kill the Goblin, if you can. Flash the Fight there, and Aguro, you can one-shot one of the huge bunnies there. And you can't even kill a Goblin. I'm disappointed in you, Gohan. Maybe I should have given him the Power Ring. Nah, I still like the Sonic Ring better for him. Anyway, attack. Lufia, you can defend, and Aguro, kill the killer rabbits! See how you like it! Oh, what, you didn't, oh. You didn't one-shot it. That's not good. Well, we got them all the same. Alright. Not weak to anything, I don't think so. But, now I'm getting a little low on, HP, so I'm gonna heal up. Again, I'm gonna use Lufia's, because I want to keep Gohan up to as close as max, MP as possible, so... Alright, that should do it. I don't really think I should need to heal to max. It just so happened that I did, but you don't really need to heal to max. I mean, as long as you're close to max, it should be good enough. But here we get the smoke ball. Alright, I'll take those. As many of those as I can get. Wow, in that last battle, one of the red magi actually used Dew on me. It's odd, he usually uses Spark, but, oh, Dew is weaker than Spark, so I'll take it. But, anyway, viewers, here we are at this point. Oh, by the way, viewers, on the last floor, we'll go up later, but for now I want to go this way because we can get some treasure this way, but, here I want to go over, see on the left side, viewers, how there's that part where there's, like, no wall? Well, this is pretty similar to, most Dragon Quest games. The ones that have towers in them. You have this part where you can actually fall off the tower. And, it's not like it hurts you or anything, it just warps you out of the dungeon. But, I don't want to do that, but if you're getting low on HP or MP and you need to get out quick, can't wait till you get to the front door, just go right off the edge, viewers. What's the worst that can possibly happen? You won't like shatter 3 different vertebrae. That won't happen. It's a video game. Oh, we get some gourds there. I'll take it. But anyway, I don't want to do that because I have business here. I gotta see the Apprentice. I'm not leaving till I do. I'm trying to remember if I've seen the Apprentice or not. I don't think, have I seen it? I think I've seen it before, but I can't remember if I have or not. Huh. Well, if I have or haven't, if I can't remember, probably means I need to see it again. But anyway, after that level or battle, Lufia gained to level 11 and she learned the Deflect spell. Not that I'll ever use it, but well, it's there. It's basically the silent spell. It prevents enemy magic. You can cast it on a group. No, you got that there, but I don't use it. I don't feel it's really that necessary. I'm more of a debuff guy rather than a status crowd control guy. I don't really care for crowd control. I'm more a debuff guy. Actually, more than that, I'm more the kind of guy that likes to deal as much damage as possible and take as little in return. That's kind of my gameplay when it comes to RPGs. I'm more of a kill as quickly as possible. See how overpowered I can become. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still like putting strategy into my gameplay, but I mean, as a matter of fact, I actually prefer it. And before I go in there, I actually want to go south first. But yeah, I actually prefer putting the strategy into my gameplay rather than just go as quickly as possible, kill all enemies, press A. I don't like that when you have to press A like over and over and over again. There's your strategy. I like more strategy when it comes to it, but yeah, that's how I play. Become as overpowered as possible, kill, and deal as much damage as possible, and take as little in return. But that's kind of how I play. But anyway, okay, I've kind of gone on long enough. Let's talk about new enemies. Zombie. These guys are probably... Nah, I'd say the second most hated enemy in this dungeon specifically. Not in the game. No, not in the game. Just in this dungeon. The zombie has about 45 HP. It's ridiculous. So you want to watch out for that. Not weak to anything, I don't think. And also has a really nasty physical attack. So you want to kill those guys as quickly as possible. Just have Flash the Fight. Have both Gohan and Aguro take out the zombie. Yeah, even Aguro won't be able to one-shot the zombie. It's crazy how much HP they have, so you want to watch out for that, but... Alright, all that's left is fights. Lufia should be able to at least one-shot one of them. Come on, Lufia. Left one? Yes! Alright. Winner! Ow! Maybe not winner. That kind of hurt. Anyway, I think that's really all the new enemies in this dungeon, so alright then. We did it, viewers! Now we just gotta get to the end, so here we get a mind potion, alright. And in here, I believe we have a great potion in here, correct? Yes, we do. Alright. We'll be putting use to those potions soon enough, viewers, but not quite yet. I just want to hold on to them for a little bit longer. Probably around the time we start using the arrows is about the time we'll start using the potions. So don't worry, we'll be putting use to a lot of these items in the near future. So not quite yet, though. Instead, first I want to go collect more treasure. We got some good treasure in here. And we'll take that staircase soon enough, viewers. Again, I want to get my treasure, viewers. And how am I doing on HP? I'm still doing good. And here we got Overcome Your Fear. I don't really know why that's there, but okay. Instead, I'll just loot your place. How about that? Yeah, I don't know what that sign's there for, viewers. Overcome your fear. Fear of what? What do we do? Kind of out of place, but alright. Just keep going then. Almost to the end. Just take this staircase and we made it! Alright, we made it, viewers, but first, before going in there, I first want to get ambushed. Then we can go up here. Alright, what do we got? We find a mid-arrow and another mid-arrow. Alright, got all the treasure in here, so now let's go back. And Lufia really packs a punch with her flash spell. Go Lufia! Just one-shotted that zombie there. Oh, that must be Artea's apprentice. Well, first, before talking to him, I want to heal up. I want to get Gohan up to max. And, I don't care about these guys. I'll get them as close as max as possible, but I really want to just get Gohan up to max. And have good MP there. 32 is pretty good. Remember those power gourds I asked you to buy earlier? Well, we're going to be putting use to them right up here, viewers, so just make sure about that. So, alright, that's alright, I think we're good. Practice? You're just standing there. What, are you practicing being a lazy butt? We have a letter for you. Made sure to make this our most speedy delivery. Oh. Well then. I don't care. Artea. Of course. Well, of course he does. He's his apprentice. Come on. Come on, Gohan. Put 2 and 2 together here. What do you mean you can't tell us anything? What? Let me guess. You want us to get you a fairy kiss too? Sorry, buddy. Out of business. Closing up shop for the day. Why not? Come on. We have dealt with the hardest boss in the game. We had to get a frickin' ship from goblins. We went to the old cave to get this old guy something he didn't even need, just so he could tell us that Artea's in another castle. Just tell us where he lives. That's it. Yeah, see, Gohan's even getting mad here. We're gonna use force if you don't tell us now. We're getting angry here. Oh, he does want to use force. Well, it's a good thing we're in agreement then. Alright then. Yes, I think we're ready. But will we be able to defeat Artea's apprentice? And where does Artea live? How will we get to him? Find out next time on Let's Play Lufia in the Fortress of Doom. This is TheSuperzemus, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.